their match against DRX. We'll start with some pre-submitted questions first, and then we'll move on to the live media questions. The first question comes for YZ. It's from Sportskita Snay. BLG had a tough time in the initial rounds of Haven. Do you think DRX's new agent composition affected your team to get a proper footing at the start?
第一个问题想要问一下，王浩哲选手，其实感觉到你们来到影视修所的时候，刚开始是有一段比较艰难的一个时光的，所以说你觉得可能对面的整体的一个阵容选择，比较新的一些阵容选择，会给你们造成比较大的一些困扰吗？有什么想法？
我觉得他们这个阵容其实不算就是不算很罕见吧，我们还是有遇到过一些这样的对手的，那就是可能我们前面他们手感比较火热吧，然后我们前面也没有处理好，但是后面我们就想办法调整了。
To be honest, I don't feel their composition with those kind of agents is very rare to see because we have faced against this kind of comp before. So that's why the opponents team were able to have a good performance in the first few rounds is because they just were able to maintain a very good momentum there on a high note. And for us, we just made some quick adjustments and to try our best to make a good adaptation into the game.
Thank you. We'll now pivot to the remote and in-person media. Please use the Zoom hand raise function if you'd like to ask a question, and then we will call on you. Would anyone like to ask a first question?
我们现场媒体如果老师想要提问的话，也可以到后面的话筒进行提问，谢谢。
We'll start with Ganesh from Strafe.
Hi, this is Coach Jackson. We saw you take a significant lead on Lotus and then come back from a 0-7 deficit on Haven, but you couldn't close the maps today. What do you think was going wrong after the lead? Was there something that the team was missing, or where those just nerves?
这个问题想问一下 Jackson 教练，其实能够感觉到你们第一章来到莲花古城的时候，其实是在前面有比较大的一个领先的，但是后面是被对方给完成了一个翻盘，然后呢，可能来到 Heaven 的时候，前面也不是那么的顺利，所以说你觉得可能今天失利的一个最重要的原因是哪里可能没有做的那么好？是有一些比如说哪里有什么东西缺失了吗？还是因为什么？
独一的话，上半场比较顺利嘛，然后下半场开局的话，几个残局导致整体的节奏有点被打乱了，然后当时有点没缓过来。ABC 的话，Heaven 的话，就是他们选出了我们不是我们计划之中的一套阵容，他们之前不是这套阵容，但是就是打了第一把叫了个暂停，调整一下，然后还是可以应对的吧。主要还是图一就是有点没缓过神来那个下半场。
I feels like coming to the first map for that Lotus, that definitely we got a very smooth start for the first half of the map, but coming into the second half, for some clutches, we didn't manage to get the win for them, and also we have a rather messy game tempo, so that's the main reason that we didn't manage to close up the game. And coming into the second map, the Haven, it feels like definitely they got the comp that we didn't expect that, because normally DRX didn't play this kind of composition, this kind of agents in Haven. And after that, we just made some adjustments, and I feel like we can handle with the game. But I feel like the main reason that we didn't manage to get a win for today's game is definitely the messy game tempo for the first map for the Lotus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
想问一下教练，就是觉得队伍今天有哪些地方做的比较好，然后下场比赛然后需要做哪些调整？
就队伍的话，现在是5个队员是肯定是越打越自信的，然后发挥的话，就是现在也不像之前就是特别的慢热嘛。我们队伍本身之前就是大家说我们比较慢热，现在的话经过前面的几场比赛，慢慢适应了这种大型线下的比赛环境。然后调整的话，就是增加一些增强吧。去复盘一下残局的当时的交流啊，有哪点没做好啊？可能就这种一些小细节的地方吧。
So this question was over to the coach Jackson. Tell us more about which part do you think the 5 players they just do better? They just did quite good for today's game, and are there any parts that the whole team can make some improvements on? And his answer was for the I think for the whole team, all five of the players, they just play more comfortably and also more confidently on stage. Especially, normally people treat BLG as a start warming team, but for now, it feels like we were able to have a good place from the very start. So this is the good point, and also we were able to have a better adaptation into like playing on the big stage, in front of such a crowd, and also played in this kind of big tournaments, or kind of get used to it. And also for the adjustments, I feel like we really need some feedbacks in the clutches that we didn't manage to get the win for today's game. And also we need to do more on the maybe the in-game communications and made more feedback in the details for this best of 3 and try our best to perform better.
Hi, I have a question for Bianc. We only saw 2 maps today, but the third and final map would have been Pearl. You decided to ban Split in the map select despite playing well on it against NRG. Why was this?
这个问题想问一下辩选手，其实今天因为是只打了2张图嘛，但其实第3张图你们放出来的是深海明珠这张图，而你们是把亚海玄城给ban掉了，但其实你们面对 NRG 的时候，这张图其实打得很好，所以说想问一下为什么会把这张图给ban掉呢？
他们办，他们办的不是我们办的，我们办的是。
I think DRX banned that map.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was you guys. Sorry.
Thank you. Are there any other questions for BLG?
想问一下 BNK 选手，就是今天虽然很可惜，但是还是有很多国内的观众觉得你们队当得起在不断进化这个词。那么请问一下，你们来了以后，来了世界赛以后，你们进化出了一些什么新的东西？你们接下来还准备怎么进化？
主要是心态方面吧，然后也是见识过世面了，是吧？之前就一直在国内打那些小比赛嘛，然后我觉得主要还是心态嘛，心态在这种项目里面是比较重要的，然后面对比较厉害的队伍的时候。
So this question was over to Bank. Many people commented like BLG, we can see you guys really evolved a lot. So tell us more about what kind of new things you have learned, you have to better on stage. And his answer was, I must say maybe it's about the mental stuff, because we have seen more, we have played against super strong teams from all around the world. So because of this, we're able to have the wider vision, wider horizon, or something kind of like this. So I feel like we are kind of, even facing against strong team, we'll still be able to have a very good mentality, a mindset to handle with that. So that's the progress we have made.
Thank you. Are there any more questions for BLG?
还有其他的媒体老师想要提问吗？
BLG, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.